Hello there guys and welcome to the Eldar Sim YouTube channel. I'm your host for this evening as per usual on a Friday night. Yes, that is right, it is the one and only Hoppers. Konnichiwa and welcome to Suzuka, home of the Japanese Grand Prix and also home to the Toyota Yaris Cup, brought to you by Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs. And yes, we are going to be in for a quite epic evening and probably a very close proximity races, should I say, and it is going to be probably one of the closest title fights to date, because we are not only here on Honda territory in Japan and we are racing Toyotas. Yes, that might not make sense to most people, but we are in the home of the Japanese Grand Prix, as I say, but we're on the East Circuit and we're not on the full Grand Prix circuit here at Suzuka. It will be about 14 laps for 3 races this evening. Both race 2 and 3 are reverse grids, and race 3 is also the rolling start. Race 1 is determined by a 10-minute qualifying session, and it is going to be spectacular because if anything goes by last week at Blue Moon, where we had some very close battles and probably some topsy-turvy and probably some argy-bargy moments, but it should be good to see exactly how well some people are going to do this evening. I'll just check who's here and who's around. We've got Jamie Hillman, who's actually stepped up to being the host for the remainder of the season, just to help me out a bit, purely because there is a lot of ongoing well, I'm not going to say issues, but there's a lot of things to be ongoing for the lobby itself. So you've got Dan Cope currently here. Dan is hunting probably for more sort of similar results from Blue Moon. He was kicking himself after Blue Moon last week. He he's made a couple of mistakes there and then, but hopefully he will be gunning for some more success this evening. We do have Neil Smale, the Scottish driver, doing a stellar job within his chrome blue Toyota Yaris. Then we have Nikola Stevanovic, at the moment 5th in testing. Then we have Derek Williams in the Liverpool Toyota Yaris. He just goes off at the final turn, which is not the easiest corner on the track because it narrows and then it's kind of a short blast down to start finish line. They have Chris Wheatley currently sat in pit lane, the Welshman who actually currently leads the championship, funny enough. He's done a stellar job to get into the championship lead, and it is going to be close for racing. It is going to be maybe very close proximity battles as well as certain things. We are due to be getting underway around 7:45, but there is a few people at the moment missing. I believe Dale is here, so that should be fantastic. So it's going to be close as you like. I just need to see what is happening. I'm just going to put in the chat. So we're going to give them a couple of more minutes to get in for qualifying. So we do have 8 drivers, so Vladman is here. So we're just going to see if we do get 10 drivers this evening, just because it will be close to call. So yeah, it's going to be close racing here at Suzuka for the Toyota Yaris Cup. It is Spectacular Championship with Eldar Racing running it, but also Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs being the main sponsor of the championship. So what is gonna happen? Let's have a look. So hopefully you can hear us, guys. If you can't, let us know, because I'm forever thinking I'm loud enough and then I'm not. But yes, it should be a fantastic race. It should be close proximity racing. We do have a few drivers this evening gunning probably for some amazing points, and it shall be close as you like. As I say, qualifying will be now at 5 to 8. So Vladman goes a bit wide into turn 1, just actually goes into the pit lane. Funny enough, just as we catched him going sideways. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. We'll obviously give you guys live and exclusive action on the Eldar Sim channel. So yes, if you are supporting us, please do like and subscribe. And also, let us know in the comments what you think to the racing and what you think is going to happen, because I am interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. For this race, it is going to be hopefully spectacular. It is going to be anything like Blue Moon last week, where it was absolutely top class racing, because there was not only battles up and down the field, but there was also close proximity. Excuse me. So what is going to happen for a couple of moments. I'll just wait until we do get a couple of drivers. Hopefully they should be joining. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Danko currently third in testing. This is only the testing, it is not the qualification. It just gives them a chance to get used to the track and acclimatise to their settings. There is only one thing though. Racing softs have to be used during the race. There's no compulsory pit stop. They just have to use the racing softs, and obviously they have to adhere by certain livery requirements, but other than that they can design a livery to make it their own as long as they have the ESR logo and of course the sponsor for the event, which is Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs. Most of them actually do have the two Hoppers Motorsport, well, a couple of Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs, as Michael has joined, so that pushes us up into 9 drivers, so that is not too bad. But we should be getting going in a couple of moments' time. Who's just dropped out of there? So we'll see exactly what is going to happen in a few moments time. It is going to be close as you like racing, and we do have some interesting, probably close proximity battles as well. No worries, Michael, I've just seen you jump in the lobby, mate. Evening, Kim, how's it going? Should be close, but yes, we do have around 3 minutes to go, so I do apologise if I've not seen the comments straight away, guys, but it is going to be close. The racing is going to be spectacular, and we do have some... I do like Suzuka as a race circuit, if anyone's wondering, but we do have 2 minutes, so hopefully we should be okay, but we've got 9 drivers at the moment. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. We've got a few cars sat in pit lane at the moment, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Time round here is at 54.2. This is the fastest at the moment in practice, which is not bad considering we do have a lot of things. Thank you. I know I needed to be reminded. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't want it going like it did last night. I ruined my voice last night, if you can't tell. It got ruined doing a commentary for a different league last night. So we'll try and see exactly what's going to happen. We are good to go. Let's drop the host a message. Yeah, I need to keep my voice in check because it's a nightmare, if I'm honest. New merch idea, ESR throat sweets. Yeah, I love that. I'd have to buy a pair, but well, pack, not a pair. What am I on about? But yeah, it kind of ruined my voice last time, so hopefully not. But qualifying is just about to begin. It is 10 minutes around this Suzuka circuit. People might think this track is, how can I put it? It's not a warfest, but it can be. One of them where you go into the S-bend where they're approaching now, and you know you've got the gravel trap on one side and then you've got it on the other. If anyone's got a glitch, that's not good. That's not good for his there's a few that I'd so we're gonna have to restart, I think, because of the glitch. It's not very good at the moment. It's obviously the servers. So we're gonna have to restart because Vladman had a glitch. That's not looking good for him. He's not had so much luck in the season. So hopefully we should get underway very shortly, but we should be good to go very shortly. We'll just wait for Derek to exit the track. Can't spell. Excuse me. A bit of glitch there myself, but yeah, put 27 then. But yes, hopefully we get going for take 2 of the qualifying. So let's go. We should be good to go, hopefully. I'm going to make sure everyone gets out because it's not the best when you have pick glitches. It's nothing to do with anyone's internet, it is just PlayStation servers being, and the GT squad being a pain. So hopefully we get everyone out. So at the moment we do have a few people. Oh, Vlad's got that glitch again. Oh, that's not good. Have to get into about that because, you know, time's getting on. So at the moment he's having a bit of a nightmare, which isn't good at the moment, but hopefully he should be back. So we'll see what's going to happen in qualifying. I do apologise, you know, we can't keep restarting for people that have glitches. It's so annoying because, you know, it's one of them things, but, you know, it can be not the best. The last corner here, as I say, as Chris Wheatley goes 54.7, Jamie Hillman with 54.8. Times are coming thick and fast here. The penalty line is just before the start-finish line. It isn't ideal. I remember when I raced here to a GTI Cup, I had a penalty and just took it, or just went over the line when I thought I took it, and obviously I didn't. So Chris Wheatley on provisional pole position at the moment. Jamie Hillman, the host, second at the moment with a 54.8. Dan Cope with 55.2, so Dan should be in for a good showing this evening, hopefully. Dale Griffiths fourth. I have no idea why he's doing it then, mate, to be honest. Nicola up into pole position now with a 54.6, Neil Smale 55.4, Dan Cope with 54.9. Dale gets it a bit crossed up going into turn number 1. And Derek with 111.7, which is a bit I'm not going to say a bit off the pace, but it's a bit far back, but fair enough, he's still out there qualifying at the moment. Michael Humphrey with 56.5, so it's going to be close. Chris Wheatley with 54.667, so that puts him back onto pole position at the moment with 6 minutes to go. Dan Cope in 4th with 54.904. Neil Smale with 55.2, Michael with 56.0, Vladman's just joined, so he will have to start from the back of the grid for race number 1. So that's going to be a bit unfortunate. Let's see what else is happening. Chris Wheatley currently still provisional pole position. Derek with 59.1, so he's improving steadily. 5.5 minutes remain. Let's see what's going to happen. So it's going to be close as you'd like. Obviously Nicola in pit lane as he just pulled off just to change tyres, which I don't blame him for. So Jamie Hillman still in 3rd, Dan Cope 4th, Michael with 55.888, so that's put him still 8th, still 7th rather, fastest. Just under 5 minutes remain. Who was that? That was Derek off at the side of the track there into turn number 1. That is going to hamper a few people's laps. Or is he just letting the traffic go? Yeah, he's just letting the traffic go. Fair play, mate. Chris Wheatley doing a stellar job in these tyres. Yaris obviously wants to have a bit more championship lead going into the latter half of the season. Now we are not far away from now at the halfway mark of the season, and it's going to be fantastic. We do have to rerun Monza at the end of the season, so you know anything can happen. So Nicola there in the PlayStation sponsored Toyota Yaris, currently in second. Jamie Hillman third, with Dan Cope fourth, flashing the light tools for some bizarre reason, but hopefully we can get some good results out of Dan this evening. Dan obviously likes his racing, he's got a robust racing style, but it's fantastic to see. We do have Dale in fifth at the moment though. Fair play to him, he's doing a stellar job. Then Neil Smell sixth, 3.5 minutes remain though, so it's going to be close. I don't think anyone's going to outmatch Chris Wheatley's time at the moment, but saying that, Nicolas gone fastest in the other sector. Dan Cope into what would be now third, Neil Smell up into fifth with 55.1, so that's a good lap time, and Nicolas is currently going to have to deal with the traffic now, which has it hampered his time now? Yes, it has. That is a bit unfortunate. That has been a bit unfortunate. It's caught Michael Humphrey at the long time. He was purple in that sector, which has cost him pole position, so you know, can't be helped because obviously the tightness of the circuit, but that's one corner you do not want to get held up by as he goes off at turn number 1. Chris Wheatley coming through the final turn. Is he going to smash excuse me, smash the lap record? No, he hasn't at the moment. So Nicolas from Dan Cope second and third, then Jamie Hillman back down to fourth in the Microsoft Toyota Yaris. Neil Smale in the Scottish liveried Toyota Yaris. He does like making his own liveries, and I'll tell you what, they are stunning, I must say. But, Neil Smale currently fifth fastest at the moment. This is going to put him where he wants to be. Derek with 57.7 now, so his times are improving, so that's good to see. Dale down in sixth in the juice cabin Toyota Yaris. Michael in his pink and yellow. He's got a bit crossed up going into turn number 1 there. Chris Wheatley has smashed his record with 54.6. Dan Cope still with that 54.8, so that's putting him still third, so he's doing a stellar job. Derek currently be careful because he's got Nicolas behind him. It's going to hamper Nicolas' lap again. That's the problem with traffic. It's not the best. He goes off at the final turn, which he doesn't really need to do, but he's got a minute to go. See what Michael Humphrey can do in his car. Still 7th at the moment. Dan Cope still in 3rd, doing a stellar job. I'm sure his son will be rooting for him. So if you're watching the stream, Oliver, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my friend. Just to give you a bit of a shout out. And then you've got Nicolas still 3rd at the moment with 30 seconds remain. So it's going to look like Chris Wheatley is not going to be beaten at the moment. He's just going through turn number 1. So he's going through up to the back of the pits into the sweeping snake bends. They're not called the sweeping snake, but it does look like a snake according to the map as it slithers its way in and out from left to right. So it is fantastic. Michael is with a 55.6 dead, so that's kind of 7th, and that's his lap over. Chris Wheatley comes through the final turn. Is he going to smash this record? No, he hasn't, because he's got a penalty. That is a bit unfortunate, but he still takes pole position. So we are going to have to try and get Vladan into the lobby if we can. So give me a second while I send our host for this evening the grid. So we're going to have to restart the race. Just give me a second. Everyone's going to abide by that, even though they all still want to carry on racing. I do apologise, guys. I know you want to So I do apologise, guys. We're not having a bit of a close race. Alright, mate.
Hello, how do you settle my house then?
So basically you have to wait for everyone to enter the lobby except for me. And then obviously go on to, let me just quickly go on to it. Then go on to race settings, and then obviously when it's got the host it will give you an option to say set the grid order.
But everybody enters.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the other three.
Yeah. And then wait for them to enter, and then it should say set grid order.
Okay, do you know the order?
Yeah, I'll send you it in a sec.
Okay, sound.
Alright, mate.
Oh, I'll wait for the other two to join the non-queue.
Yeah, alright, bud.
Alright, sounds.
See you in a bit. Do apologise, guys. Do apologise, guys. We are having a bit of few issues with certain things with people's PlayStation servers this evening, so hopefully we should be good to go. But in the meantime, there's nothing that we can do about it. But yes, it. But hopefully we should be okay. It's a bit frustrating when things don't go to plan, but hopefully we should be okay. The new room is now up. So let's see what is going to happen if we get 14 laps underway. It's kind of a bit frustrating, but never mind. So let's see what's going to happen. Is everyone going to make it? So let's see. So I do apologise, guys, we are having a bit of issues. But hopefully we should be okay this time round. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. According to someone, it looks like he's not in. But, So I do apologise, we should be getting underway very shortly for the first of 3 races at the moment, but we shall see. Are we ready? Let's go. Let's go, guys, for the first of 14 laps here at Suzuka. And it should be, hopefully, a good race. I'm looking forward to this. I do apologise for any inconvenience. It has been out of our control, but we have got there in the end. It looks like everyone is here, so we are going to get a fantastic race. Unfortunately, there is only 9 of us, but there's nothing that we can do about that. But we shall see. We are hopefully going to be in for a stellar 14-lap race. Chris Wheatley stopped on pole position. We are about to get the 5 red lights to turn to green any moment. The revs are building, the green lights go, and who is going to get the jump into turn number 1? Let's see what is going to happen. It looks like Chris Wheatley missed the gear there, which is like Nicola alongside him at the moment, going into turn number 1. So it looks like Chris Wheatley currently, he's lost control, he's got it lost on cold tyres. So Nicola up into first place, which is our Dan Cope into second, Jamie Hillman 4th, Dale up into Jamie in 3rd rather, Dale in 4th, Neil Smell 5th, followed by Michael Humphrey in 6th place, followed by Vladman and then Derek, and of course Chris Wheatley now from his earliest spin. But what's going up at the front, it looks like Nicola is eking up that advantage from Dan Cope and Jamie Hillman, and Dale's also joining this group. Let's see what's going to happen, because we're about to take off lap number 1 here at Suzuka on the circuit. We are going to be in for a falling battle. It looks like Jamie Hillman and Dan Cope are having a bit of a nice battle with each other. The 22 versus the 92. Oh, it's going to be sideways into turn number 1. Dan Cope has a bit of a knock, but drops him down to 5th place at the moment. So Jamie up into 2nd. Dale now up into 3rd, currently doing a spectacular job with Neil Smale trying to push him, not push him, but trying to push him under pressure. But Neil Smale 4th at the moment, doing a fabulous job. Michael Humphrey 5th, Vladman 6th, Dan Cope's now 7th, Chris Wheatley 8th, and Derek sadly disappearing from the gravel. I think he had a bit of a knock into that pass there. He's down in 9th place, which has been unfortunate. We're on lap 3 out of 14 for the first race of the Eldar Sim Racing Toyota Yaris Cup, sponsored by Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs. And it's going to be a fantastic battle right in this race. We'll see what's going on, because there is a battle almost for 2nd place. Who was that going sideways? That was Michael. He's dropped down to 6th. That allowed Vladman in 5th place, followed by Dan Cope now 7th. It looks like Chris Wheatley on a massive charge. Derek in 9th at the moment. He's had a bit of battle scars there in front of his Toyota Yaris. It looks like Jamie Hillman has this train of Dale and of course Neil Smale currently chasing him down. Jamie's currently trying to push on, trying to get that Microsoft Toyota Yaris, trying to push away from him. At the moment he's looking very racy. He goes a bit wide onto the grass though. That's held him up a bit, which has catched Dale Griffiths into that battle there. I do apologise, we did want to try and go on board with Dale going down the front straight. Dale going into turn number 1, tries to think about a move. but he's got Neil Smell for company, the Duke's cabin Toyota Yaris versus the Scottish flag Toyota Yaris. So Nicolas had a bit of an issue there, just caught it on stream. Dan Cope and Michael Humphrey. Oh, have they had a bit of contact? It looks like it, which has cost them a bit dearly there. But looks like Neil Smale, he's got a 5/10 penalty. That is unfortunate. That is going to cost him. So it's going to cost him 4th place now. That is hard luck. But hopefully he will pick up the pace for race number 2. So that's allowed Dale with a bit of breathing space, trying to chase down Jamie Hillman for 2nd place at the moment. It does look like Vladman is on a massive charge from starting from the back of the grid. Dale's got a bit sideways there, which is cost him 3rd place now. And Vladman into 3rd place now from the rear of the field. He's obviously pushing on quite a bit. So it's going to be fantastic to see exactly what's going to happen. But Jamie Hillman there still in 2nd, holding on for dear life. Maybe wants to show a couple of these guys how it's done for the racing. So you got Nicolas out in front, forgot about this guy, currently leading the race. So Jamie in 2nd, followed by Vladman. Dale under threat from Chris Wheatley, now works his way up into 5th. He's now Dale ahead of him, so the Welshman ahead of Neil Smale. No, Neil Smale also latching onto the back of these two. If any of these two make a mistake, that will allow Neil up into 4th. This is going to be fantastic. I can't believe exactly how well this is going to turn out on lap 6 out of 14 already. So we do have a bit of a glorious battle. Oh, Chris Wheatley makes a move stick into the first bit of the winding snake. So it's into the slithering snake slithering away. But it looks like Chris Wheatley up into 4th. Vladman putting Jamie Hillman under considerable amount of pressure. On board with Vladman going down the front straight here at Suzuka for the moment or 2. Jamie Hillman tried to break that toe away from Vlad at the moment. But it looks like Dale is in 5th at the moment. Neil Smell still in 6th. Michael in 7th, kicking up a cone. Looks like Dan Cope is also there. He's arch nemesis at the moment by the looks of it. But Dan Cope doing a stellar job trying to push on, trying to get back into. There's a yellow flag in the first corner. Neil Smell goes sideways and probably spun. It's putting down to 8th at the moment. That's not good for him. He's not going to be liking that. Derek in 9th. Let's see what's happening further up. It looks like Vlad currently has disadvantage trying to get onto the back of Jamie Hillman for the time being. It's going to be close as you like between these two. We're on lap number 8 out of 14, so we've got about 4 laps left. It is going to be close as you believe it or not, but it is going to be fantastic to see what is going to happen in the latter part of the race. It is going to be maybe all or nothing. Vladman putting Jamie under considerable amount of pressure. So the red and yellow car versus the Microsoft car at the moment, that is going to be a battle you want to look out for at the moment. Is Jamie going to hold on, or is Vlad going to push him all the way? It looks like in the background Chris Wheatley for 4th has that gap from Dale at the moment. Michael up into 6th, Dan Cope in 7th. So it looks like Jamie Hillman, there's a bit of tap there going into the final turn, which is crossed up Jamie Hillman, but he's held it on, so the car's living up to its rally reputation there. So looks like Jamie Hillman has eked out that advantage from Vladman. Vlad's under pressure from Chris Wheatley at the moment. It looks like Vlad's going to be pushing him away. Oh my days, what has happened there? It looks like, from what I've seen, looks like Chris Wheatley was pushing Vladman along the start-finish line. We'll have to check that in the stewards afterwards, but looks like they're pushing each other along the circuit. It's a bit unfortunate for these two. These two having an... oh my days! What the holy moly? Oh, I just seen that right, but it looks like Vladman is all over the back of Chris Wheatley. Or Chris Wheatley's all over the back of him. But looks like Vladman has that advantage, but as I say, we'll have to check. But there is a lot of battle scars on the front of their cars at the moment. But we'll see what's going on. Jamie Hillman 4th, Dale Griffiths 5th, Michael still in 6th, with Dan Cope in 7th, Neil Smale in 8th, followed by Derek. Derek, unfortunately, 9th at the moment. It looks like there is a bit of an issue, but it looks to me the battle scars are still raging on there. What is going on between Vladman and Chris Wheatley? Is there an issue that we need to know about, or is it just racing? But at the moment, Chris Wheatley currently putting Vladman under pressure with 3 laps to go. It's going to be close as you like. It is going to be down to the final 3 laps of this race. What is happening here? Vladman has to try and get away from Chris Wheatley, but it looks like Chris Wheatley is going to attack him. Going into turn number 1, they are pushing and shoving. They are not giving each other a lot of room there. It's looking likely. I don't know whether it's a glitch, but there's a lot of damage on them 2 cars at the moment. They've got Derek Williams in the currently trapping these 2. Looks like Chris Wheatley and Vladman are having a bit of an issue there. It looks like, according to what I am seeing, but it's not. Don't know whether Vlad's got issues or Chris Wheatley has issues. So it's one of the 2, but they're pushing each other again along the start-finish line. Looks like Vlad's lagging quite a bit, which is causing Chris Wheatley to defend like mad, but I don't know exactly what is going on between these 2. Jamie Hillman must be looking at them 2 thinking, what on earth? But it does look like Dale in 5th at the moment, Michael Humphrey 6th, Neil Smell in 8th, Michael and of course Dan Cope doing a bit of a stellar job between each other. Hopefully there's no love lost between them 2, but does look like Derek and Dale's going to have to get past Derek, but at the moment Derek's trying to figure out a way to go, but that's going to hold Dale up because Michael Humphrey is also going to join these 2 in a moment, which is costing him time because, you know, it's one of them. Michael's not very going to be happy with that now. Neil Smell in 8th, Derek in 9th at the moment, trying to obviously move out the way, but it's not the best what's happening between Vladman and of course Chris Wheatley at the moment going into turn number 1. We'll keep an eye on this battle for a moment or 2. But it does look like we do have a bit of I do apologise, my voice was being heard, but Vladman trying to get away from Chris Wheatley now. It looks like Chris Wheatley trying to push on quite a bit. Jamie Hillman still 4th, Dale in 5th, Dan Cope actually currently 6th, Michael Humphrey now 7th, Neil Smale in 8th and Derek in 9th currently. But we are on lap number 14 already. We're on the final lap and it looks like Nicola is going to take astounding victory in race number 1. Looks like Vladman and of course Chris Wheatley are going to resume their battle, but both cars looking worse for wear at the moment. So it looks like the Serbian driver is going to have to get the T-cut out ready for race 2 if he's going to race. But at the moment his car looks a bit worse for wear, but it's going to be close. He's like Nicola currently going through the last part of the lap, coming through the final turn as we speak. He's going to take an astounding race victory here at Suzuka for the Eldar Toyota Yaris Hoppers Motorsport Vlog sponsored season, and it's going to be a victory for the Serbian, followed by Vladman, currently holding off Chris Wheatley, but we don't know whether it's been an issue, but Chris Wheatley will finish third rather. Dale will come home in 4th. What massive improvement that is. Dan Cope currently taking his penalty but will come home 5th. Michael Humphrey 7th. Jamie Hillman came home in 7th, followed by Neil Smell, and of course Derek Williams rounded up the field in 19th place. It is very weird because I have no idea exactly what had gone on between Chris Wheatley and Vladman. Don't know whether it's an issue or it's just their driving made it have a bit of glitches. I'm not too sure, but it kind of pushed them on for quite a bit, and it seems like it's entertained some of our lot in the comments. But yes, Nicola takes a well-deserved victory in race number 1, so he gets the fastest lap and a clean race, and he started 2nd as well, so it's going to be a fantastic end to the racing. It will be fantastic to see exactly what is going to happen, but I will get the race results for the first race here at Suzuka, and it is going to be close as you like going into race number 2. Nicola takes a well-deserved victory, followed by Vladman, followed by Chris Wheatley and Dale, followed by Dan Cope and Michael Humphrey. Jamie Hillman 7th after doing so well, getting on the podium, but Neil Smell, after his spin in turn number 1, finished 8th, and Derek, unfortunately, a lap down. He will improve, but you know, it's not these aren't the easiest cars around here, especially when you're, you know, trying to do your own race and people are going to lap you, unfortunately. Nicola gets the fastest lap with a 54.443 on lap number 11, and it is going to be an absolute close race for race number 2, but it is going to be one of them. I'll tell you what is going to happen, because we do have a standing start for race number 2, and race number 2 is going to be very close as you'd like as well. We'll see what's going to happen, but you know, so we'll see exactly what's going to happen in race number 2 for the Eldar Yaris Cup, sponsored by Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs, and it should be close. If anything goes like it goes in within what happened with within race number 1, but it seems to me race number 1 maybe have to have a look at, because it was crazy. I don't know whether what was going to happen, but it looks to me that we did have a bit of an interesting moment for race number 1. I must say, whether it was a very interesting moment, I must say, but whether it's going to be one of them, but we'll see what's going on out on track at the moment. The sun's now in its prime position, so it's a bit less cloudy than it was for race number 1 before. But looking at certain things, I don't know whether Vladman will be pushing on quite a bit. You know, it's going to be close as you like. I don't know whether the results are going to change due to Vlad's issues, but we'll soon find out at some point. But as you can tell, it was a bit hectic. I don't know whether the car was literally was meant to go on top, but you know, it looked a bit weird. So we'll see what's going to happen. So we will get ready in a moment or two. Hopefully Derek is back from having smoke. Yeah, he's back, I think. He's back. So let's go for another interesting race. It is going to be close, so everyone is going to be interested. So yes guys, let us know what you think to the racing so far. Is it going to be an easy race come this race, or are we going to see a charge from the back of the grid? But it should be close as you like between these guys. Hopefully it is all good, and anything like the first race, it should be a cracker. So we're about to get the 5 red light on the starting Grand Prix. It should be good to go. You can just about see the lights because the sun is glaring on. They're about to turn to green in about a minute. Let's go for race number 2 of the Eldar Sim Motorsport Vlogs Toyota Yaris Cup. It looks like Jamie Hillman has a decent start. What has happened to Neil Smale? Neil Smale is stuck on the grid. But, he's got going again. It's a bit unfortunate. It's all kicking off into the windy bits. That's a bit unfortunate. I do apologise. We're just checking what happened. Just looked like there was a couple of cars gone off. Chris Wheatley's one of them. Dan Cope is another. And of course Derek Williams is the other. That's a bit unfortunate. So that allows Jamie Hillman to come in front of leading pack to tick off lap number 1. Vladman there currently in second. He's got a bit of front damage. Whether he was involved is another thing, but at the moment it kind of needs to be a bit of a moment. Hopefully we don't get any wild moments like we did in race number 1, because race number 1 was a bit scary if I'm honest. But it looks like Nicola from the rear of the field currently in third. Currently Michael Humphrey 4th. So he's doing a stellar job at the moment. Dale in 5th, followed by Dan Cope, and of course Chris Wheatley, followed by Derek, and of course Neil Smale. Currently still on the lead lap, so he's not doing too bad. Vladman currently there kicking up a bit of dirt, putting Jamie Hillman under considerable amount of pressure going into the final turn. but this is where it is going to be close as you'd like between these guys. The fans are loving the racing, so we are in for a bit of a battle. Vladman tries to go alongside Jamie Hillman into turn number 1, side by side on the start finish line. Whether Vlad's going to get the move done or Jamie's going to get the move done, who's going to be the last break? Oh my days! Vladman gets that position for first place at the moment, currently squirming though. Going after turn number 1, it looks like Jamie Hillman in second, followed by Nicola, followed by Michael, followed by Dale, Dan Cope, Chris Wheatley, and of course Derek, followed by Neil Smale. So Vladman doing a fantastic job. Now, is he going to rectify any issues from race number 1? Or is he going to push? We'll soon find out. Jamie Hillman under threat from Nicola, but he's got that Toyota dialed up, the Toyota Gazoo WRC coloured machine, trying to chase down Vladman at the moment. He's currently under threat from Nicola, going across the start finish line onto lap number 4 out of 14. So we've got around 8 laps to go in this race. Nicola tries to get the job done. He does, which unfortunately fires Jamie Hillman off to the side. Michael Humphrey and Dale having a bit of a ding-dong battle. Dale has a penalty, so Jamie's having a bit of a battle now with Michael Humphrey for third place at the moment. Looks like Dale has to concede a place from Dan Cope at the moment. Let's see what's happening further back. Chris Wheatley 7th, Derek in 8th, followed by Neil Smell 9th. Currently trying to push away, but looks like Vladman trying to do exactly what he was trying to do in race number 1, get to the front, but you know, there is a lot of pressure within the Toyota Yaris at the moment. He's now leading the race from his compatriot Nicola at the moment. Jamie Hillman and Michael Humphrey trying to join in. Looks like Dan Cope and Dale are also going to be the next 4 cars. Dan Cope, with his robust driving style, currently trying to push his way through, but you know, he's going to have to try a bit more carefully at the moment. He's got Dale behind him at the moment, so Jamie Hillman trying to defend from the Rockstar Energy Machine of Dan Cope at the moment. You do have Dale Griffiths doing a stellar job in 5th place, Michael in 6th, followed by Chris Wheatley in 7th, and Derek in 8th at the moment, and Neil Smale. I think he had a bit of an issue at the start with trying to get off the line, but doing okay, but he's going to be getting lapped unfortunately. But Jamie Hillman and Dan Cope trying to push on. Dan Cope still there in 4th, trying to get past Jamie Hillman. It's our 3rd place at the moment. Dale Griffiths also trying to join this battle for 3rd and 4th, so it's a 3-way tussle for 3rd place at the moment. It's looking likely that the 3 cars trying to equally match each other. They are all equally matched though, but whether it is another style as Dale gets past Dan for 4th place at the moment. It looks like Dale's trying to do a stellar job trying to get another 4th place under his belt at the moment. He runs a bit wide going out of the final turn. Dan Cope giving him a bit of a nudge there, which has a bit of a, not alarm bells, but having a bit of a weird moment, because you don't want that car in your mirror. They're almost knocking the mirror off each other. Dan Cope goes into 4th, so it now gets him back to where he wants to be. Dale fighting back. That's fighting spirit from these guys, but he's almost close on lap 7 out of 14 at the moment. Michael in 6th, Chris Wheatley in 7th, and Derek in 8th, followed by Neil Smale in 9th place at the moment. I think he had a bit of a nightmare start. Vladman still leading the race from Nicola, but Jamie, Dale and Dan's got a bit of a penalty now, which is going to haunt him, so that's going to cost him ground for catching up onto the back of Dale for the remainder of the lap. That's allowed now Dale to try and now chase down Jamie Hillman for the final spot on the podium. It does look like He kind of equally matched at the moment. We'll see what's going on further ahead. But we've got Vladman on lap number 8 out of 14. We do have around 4 laps to go. Is it 4? Yes, it'll probably be 4 laps, maybe 5 laps to go. So Vladman doing a stellar job at the moment. Excuse me. Trying to hold off Nicola for second place at the moment. Looks like Jamie Hillman and Dale are going to have this battle for third. There's Dan Cope, and he's there in the background. He goes a bit loose going out of the snake. He's obviously crashed off there, so he's had a bit of a nightmare there. I think he got loose onto the dirt and it's now broken him. That's Chris Wheatley up into 6th. Derek in trying to push on. It looks like Derek in 7th, currently getting the laps. Neil Smell 8th, and who have we lost? Looks like Michael Humphrey has given up. I don't know whether his engine's expired or what, but it seems to me that yet again that people aren't happy with the rating of certain people, but it can't be helped because of the way the grid size is at the moment. It's not, people move up, it's going to leave less people to race, and it's not the right thing at the moment. But Jamie Hillman in 3rd, currently Dale in 4th, Dan Cope in 5th, followed by Chris Wheatley and Derek, and then Neil Smell in 8th, currently on the lead lap now, so he's doing okay, even though these guys are on lap 10, so Neil unfortunately is a lap down, so it's not going to do his credentials any good. I think he had a bit of a nightmare start, but fair play, he won't give up because that will give him pole position for maybe race number 3, depending on how things go. Vladman currently doing a stellar job in 1st place, Nicola in 2nd, Jamie Hillman 3rd though, with Dale in 4th, followed by Dan Cope in 5th place, followed by Chris Wheatley, and then Derek in 7th, Neil Smell 8th. But there's not really much battles at the moment going on because it's so equally spread out at the moment, with around 3 laps to go in the 2nd race of the Eldar Sim Toyota Yaris Cup, sponsored by Motorsport Vlogs. It's going to be close as you like between these guys. Please put my phone on charge, but we'll see what's going on in a moment. Almost dropping my controller out of my hand. So give me 1 second, guys. So we do have Dale in 4th currently, doing a stellar job. Dan Cope 5th, followed by Chris Wheatley, and of course Derek in 7th, Neil Smell 8, on to lap number 12 out of 14, so 2 to go. It's going to be close between these guys. We do have the reverse grid race coming up, the rolling start, excuse me, the rolling start one, and then we do have Jamie Hillman 3rd, followed by Dale in 4th at the moment, Dan Cope 5th, so Dan's recovered well, Chris Wheatley in 6th, followed by Derek, and then of course Neil Smell in 8th, followed, you know, this is going to be close. So Vladman at the moment currently leading the race. You know, whether his unlucky 13 number is now lucky, but it will be very close as you'd like, but it's going to be very interesting going on to the penultimate lap of the race. Jamie Hillman's still 3rd, followed by Dale. Dale's currently trying to push up to Jamie, but Jamie ekes out that advantage at the moment. Dan Cope 5th, followed by Chris Wheatley, and of course Derek, followed by Neil Smell. So the 2 guys at the moment are pushing on, trying to make amends for whatever reasons at the moment with them. Jamie Hillman's still 3rd, doing a fabulous job. Currently, obviously enjoying his time out this evening. Dale Griffiths 4th, which is a good showing from Dale in the juice cabin Toyota Yaris, so it's going to be fantastic to see exactly how well he will finish the last race of the evening in a couple of minutes' time. Chris Wheatley 5th at the moment, Dan Cope now 6th. I think Dan's just currently cruising around after firing it off from the dirt. I think he clipped the dirt and it kind of spat him round, which I don't think he was happy. Or he's just had a bit of a mistake into this corner a few laps ago. You can see a lot of tyre degradation now. Well, not degradation, but a lot of tyre marks as we go on to the final lap. Vladman is about to come through the latter part of the circuit. We'll see what he's going to do. It's going to be close as you like for potentially the podium now is now complete, but it looks like Vladman going to be pushing on quite a bit for first place. He's going to come out of the final corner for the last time and take a well-deserved victory from Nicola, followed by Jamie Hillman. What's Jamie going to do? Is he going to come home in third? Yes, he is. He's going to be probably ecstatic with that, getting onto the podium. Dale in fourth after taking a penalty, so he's going to be happy with that. Chris Wheatley in fifth, followed by Dan Cope in sixth. Derek and Neil Smell are going to be coming home seventh and eighth, with Chris Wheatley fifth, Dan Cope sixth after having sustainable damage within his Toyota Yaris, but it should be fantastic to see. But it does look like we are going to be in for a close proximity race, and it is going to be fantastic to see exactly. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen, but we will get the screenshot and we'll get the race results in a moment or two. Just bear with me 1 second. But we do have another race to go. Now we do have race results. I believe I did get the replay just then. I'll just double check in a moment, but I'll get the race results very quickly. That's already been done, that's cool. So we've got Vladman from Nicola, followed by Jamie Hillman and Dale, Chris Wheatley and Dan Cope, followed by Derek, Neil Smell, and sadly Michael Humphrey retired from the race. I don't know why, but Vladman got the fastest lap on lap number 8 with 54.4 on lap number 8. Race number 2 is going to be... Race number 3 is going to be around, I'm going to say... I do apologise, guys. We'll get ready for race number 3 very shortly. So, what is going to happen? So, race 3 will be in around 2 minutes' time. So race number 3 is in a minute, but hopefully we should get underway. It should be a cracker. So Neil Smell on pole position. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. So we've got Derek in second, followed by Dan Cope, then got Chris Wheatley, then got Dale, Jamie and Nicola, and of course Vladman at the rear of the field. This is going to be another 14 lap encounter, and we are good to go. So let's see what's going to happen. Going into the last race of the evening, it is going to be really close. It will be a bit of an action-packed race, and we'll see exactly what's going to happen. But at the moment, we'll make sure everyone's got through for the rolling start, which it does look like. It does look like at the moment Chris Wheatley, Dan Cope having a bit of a squirm. To get past Derek. It looks like he's got past Derek, but Derek's not going to give up. Hopefully Neil Smell, currently leading the race, he's about to go through the penultimate part of the circuit. What's happening further back? Looks like Dale's got through on Derek at the moment. Derek gets a bit hung out to dry, should I say, but it's got Jamie Hillman alongside, so it's going to be close as you like. Do have Vladman, Jamie and of course Derek battling for 6th, 7th and 8th. They're going to make it 3 wide into turn number 1, are they? Looks like Derek has to concede, but fair play, he's done so well at the moment. So plenty of smell. He's currently going to enjoy this gap at the moment. He's got 1.8 of a gap. He's now dropped down to 1.5, but Dan Cope in second, runs a bit wide out into the snake section, and then Chris Wheatley in third, followed by Griffiths in 4th. Well, he's now 5th. Because Nicolas got past him, Vladman's got past Jamie Hillman though for 6th place at the moment in the process. As Derek is in 8th. Neil Smell runs a bit wide though into turn number 1. Is he gonna hold it? Yes he does, but Chris Wheatley's also there. Danko gets crossed up, he's got Vladman alongside him though. You know, this is going to be a bit close as you like between these guys. But, Jamie Hillman's 7th at the moment, trying to push on up to the back of Dan Cope. It looks like Dale in 4th at the moment. Trying to get away from Vladman. What's happened to Chris Wheatley? He's dropped down to 7th now. Has he had a penalty or is it a bit of an argy-bargy moment? But Nicola and Neil Smell and Dale are going to try and make it 4 cars. It looks like Dale has his indicator on at the moment, or does he? Yes, he does. But that's not an issue, but it is an issue for Vlad, because Vlad's going to think he's indicating. Neil Smell battling away again. Nicola currently holding off a gaggle of cars now. This is going to be close. There's 4 cars, maybe 5, or maybe 6 for the top 6 positions. This is going to be close. We are on 4 out of 14 at the moment. It looks like Neil Smale currently holding off this group. He's got a penalty though. That's a bit unfortunate. That is going to cost him now. Oh, Neil, I am so sorry, mate. I am so sorry. Looks like Dale up into. So Dale up into 2nd, Dan Cope and Vladan. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. That's a bit naughty between these guys. What is going on? This evening the contact has been a bit of a dismal. That's allowed Jamie Hillman up into 2nd, and Nicolas escaping up the road on lap 5 out of 14. Dan Cope still 3rd. Dale in 4th, still with his hazards on now. So we've got Dale holding on for 4th, Neil Smell 5th, followed by Vladman. I don't know what's happened to him, he's dropped down to 6th. Derek in 7th, having a bit of a battle with Chris Wheatley. And they're about to start lap number 6. It's looking likely that we are going to be in for close proximity racing. Looks like we are going to be in for a close battle. It's going to be close as you like. You know, it's going to be down to these guys to sort what's going on. But Dale's still got his hazard on. He's trying to trick everyone by looks of it. Neil Smale still in 5th, followed by Vladman 7th. Chris Wheatley now in 7th. Derek in 8th. Nicola in 1st. Currently leading the race from Jamie Hillman. Dan Cope up into 3rd, Dale putting under threat from Neil Smale going into turn number 1. Neil's got him done, that's a fabulous move. Vladman's also there. Dale's lost a couple of places, that's a bit unfortunate for Dale. Chris Wheatley in 7th and Derek in 8th. Let's see what's going on further back. Vladman and Neil Smale having a bit of a battle now. This could be interesting because Neil Smale, oh, he's running into the gravel. Oh no, that's a bit unfortunate. That's put him down in 6th place now. That is not what we wanted for. We'll see exactly what's going to happen. But Dale's had a bit of a penalty there. Vladman up into 4th, Dan Cope 3rd, Jamie Hillman 2nd on lap number 8 out of 14. Nicolas still leading the race, followed by Dan Cope. Vladman's on a massive charge though by the looks of it. It does look like he's going to put a massive charge, but we do have a bit of a few moments to put Neil Smell putting Dale under threat. But we'll see exactly what's going to happen. But Chris Wheatley 7th and Derek in 8th, sadly at the moment. Jamie Hillman in 2nd place, followed by Dan Cope now still under threat from Vladman 3rd. Vladman's doing a fabulous job. It is going to be close as you like. I can't believe exactly what I've seen tonight, but you know, it's obviously a couple of tempers have been frayed, but Vlad and Dan are having a bit of a battle. See what's happening further back. Neil Smell's still 6th. He's holding on though, but we're on lap 9 out of 14. So we could be heading for a couple of decent results for some people. Nicolas starting to eke out that advantage from Jamie Hillman. Jamie Hillman trying to get away from Dan Cope. Dan Cope trying to get away from Vladman at the moment though. Excuse me. As we're on lap 10, so we've got 4 laps to go. It's going to be close as you like for these guys. It's looking likely though that we are pushing for quite a bit. So we do have Vladman for 4th at the moment. Dan Cope under threat from Vlad at the moment. So Dan Cope under threat from Vlad for place at the moment. Neil Smell 5th now, Dale up into 6th, Chris Wheatley still 7th, or has he dropped down to 7th? Derek in 8th, and you know, it's looking very close. So what is happening? Dan Cope and Vladman currently but it is going to be close as you like going on to lap number 12. So it looks like Vladman and Dan Cope are having a bit of a battle. Looks like Vlad's trying to get into the nose, the rear quarter of Dan Cope at the moment. Neil Smell 5th, Dale in 6th, followed by Chris Wheatley in 7th, Derek rather in 8th. Nicolas about to start the penultimate lap of the race. He's got a 6.0 from Jamie Hillman. Jamie Hillman wants to get back on the podium, I'm sure, but Dan Cope trying to escape that toe of Vladman going down the start finish line for third place. This could be very nasty indeed. It almost ended up nasty. Vladman's got past Dan Cope. Whether that was a push to pass, I don't know. But it's really starting to turn up the pressure, but it's also getting a bit stressful at the moment. So Vladman in third place on the penultimate lap. Neil Smale still fifth after a bit of a nightmare evening for him, but fair play, he's not giving up. Dale in sixth, followed by Chris Wheatley in seventh, and Derek in 8th place at the moment. Going on to the final lap though, Nicolas' gap is still 6.006, and then you've got Vladman and Dan Cope trying to chase him down. So the Serbian driver trying to push on. I know he's had a bit of issues, but it's going to have to go down to a bit of a moment. Dan Cope though still pushing a bit on. He's got about 0.6 from Vladman at the moment. Neil Smells is now 3.8 from Dan Cope, although that gap's considerably grown again. Dale is in 6th, Chris Wheatley 7th, followed by Derek, but Nicola is coming through the final turn now to take a well-deserved victory in race number 3. This is going to be fantastic. He takes that there. It looks like Jamie Hillman will come home in 2nd, Vladman 3rd, followed by Dan Cope in 4th, Neil Smell 5th, but it is going to be close as you like. It is going to be so Neil Smell 5th, Dale in 6th, followed by Chris Wheatley 7th, and Derek coming across the line will be in 8th place. So that was a bit exciting, but you know, there was a bit of argy-bargy and a bit of moves that may have to be looked at, but Nicola gets a victory, gets fastest lap and he gets a clean race as well. But it does look like maybe it is 2 from 2 this evening, but we'll see exactly what will happen. But hopefully it should be a very